and the audio should be good. We are live streaming here. We're here at the Scott Hotel, downtown Scottsdale. I'm with my brand new friend here. We just met for the first time, Britt Bennett, publisher of Stroll Magazine. We're here with a couple of friends, Jay and Daryl. I wanted to do a little public shout out here with Britt and all the great stuff he does to promote small businesses and entrepreneurs here in the Valley. You've been owner of the magazine for now a couple of years.
Yeah, 6 years now.
6 years.
Yeah.
6 years. Wow. So I'm familiar with one of your competitors, but I'm very anxious and excited to get to know you and Stroll Magazine, what you do to make this valley better. Right?
Yeah.
So you
want to hear the sales pitch?
I'll hear the sales pitch.
All right.
You ready?
So believe it or not, even though I'm in publishing, I'm not a big believer in print because it's an old business model, right? While print has been going down, Facebook has 2.5 billion users worldwide. Not because they marketed, but because they tapped into human nature. And human nature says what everybody cares about most is this, right?
Yeah.
Your spouse, your kids, your pets, your car, your neighbors, relatives, things you care about,
right?
And then the rest of the world. The problem with most print is it's about the rest of the world. So our company did 145 million in sales last year because we had simply adopted the Facebook model in print. So here in Phoenix, for instance, we could do one magazine that blankets the whole valley, but then is relevant to nobody. So what we did is we go into each individual neighborhood that has high net worth individuals, and we do a publication all about them. So I do, for instance, Paradise Valley, I do one magazine, do another one in Desert Mountain. Not a single page similar between the two, because in Paradise Valley, everything is about the residents. Mm-hmm. So it's a resident on the cover, inside, home of the month, car of the month, pet of the month. I always tell people, if you've ever seen anybody pushing a baby carriage in Paradise Valley, there's not a baby inside. There's little spoiled poops. But right. So it's all about them. Mm-hmm. So it's like if I hand you, we're in Scottsdale now, if I hand you a magazine about Scottsdale, you're not going to see anybody you know. But if I say, actually, here's one about your neighborhood, then you'd be like, wow, I get to look in their houses, I get to see what they drive, what they do for a living, learn about them, connect. Yeah. And then every month here in the winter time, we do private social events as well. So we did Tuesday, we did one at Anticus Art Gallery, where we had about 100 people, 25 of those were business owners, the rest were residents. Mm-hmm. Best marketing secret I've learned in 30 years as an entrepreneur, 2 words, free wine.
Free wine.
So we offer free wine.
Absolutely.
And people show up.
Free good wine.
Yeah. It varies.
Yeah, right.
Gets them in the door.
Yeah, some shout out to Dow Wines.
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened to them?
No.
They were purchased for $900 million 2 weeks ago. The 2 brothers, Daniel and George, Lebanese refugees.
Wow.
What a story. But anyway, that's one of my favorites, for sure.
So that's what we do. We build community by helping communities get to know each other and connect.
Right.
It's so neat, especially after COVID, to see neighbors come. They don't have to be there. It's not a corporate event. It's not a required event, and there's no bait it's not like a free food and then a timeshare presentation. It's just free food, free wine.
Love it. And you create
show up and get to meet people.
Create the community, you create the vibe.
Yeah.
And you create the community, which is so important, so missing.
Yeah. And then the other challenge is, for a business that wants to reach high net worth individuals, how do you get at them, right? Like Desert Mountain is a community I work in. You have to have a battering ram to get through that gate.
Right. Or multiple gates.
Yeah.
Golf courses.
Yeah.
Right.
And
you did.
Yeah, and so you can't go in and just go door to door. They'd shoot you. If you send them something, it's junk mail. If you call them, you're a telemarketer. How do you reach these people who have needs, who want to spend money, who want to use good companies and good services? So it's a bit of a Trojan horse. We give them something that they like.
Right.
Something that's all about them.
Yep.
Their golf, their cars, their homes, their lives, their pets. Then we advertise businesses in there. And then we bring them in to where, because as you know as well, high net worth individuals, they don't make their decisions by looking at a coupon or going online and Googling, service for a $15 million home. They turn to their friends, they say who's good. Or they turn to people they know, and that's how they give their business.
Right.
And so,
so
you're a
trusted source of those connections.
Yeah, it's what I enjoy. At the event the other night, we had somebody who showed up, and they had brought somebody else who introduced. They introduced me. I got that client, and then there was a woman the other day came to me. She says, "I've got this sort of business." I said, "I know somebody good in that." I took him to breakfast with the Henry, and then they both showed up because she's now working for him. So it's just fun.
Yeah, isn't that fun? Oh, that's your jam. Older, that's my jam too.
Yeah, as you get older, I look now at every business opportunity with 2 things. One, is it worth it to make money? Is it going to earn money out of it, and the other is going to be fun.
Wow,
You know,
for sure. Well, it
I'm
sounds like
60
you.
now, and if it's not fun, I don't want to do it.
Well, it sounds like you understand that all too well,
Yeah.
personally speaking.
Oh yeah.
My brand is Capital Fit, capital money, making money, business, fitness. You're in great shape.
Right. I see.
And the intersection of those two, because so often we have friends who have built businesses and they get in their 50s and 60s and they don't have their fitness, their health.
Right.
So
right.
what is your wealth without your health?
Yeah.
And that's my mantra, my message.
Yeah.
Clearly you embody that personally. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm excited to, put together a partnership. And I'm just glad we're here to hang out and
Likewise.
get to know each other. And how do people get a hold of you, Britt?
So Britt.Bennett, 2 T's, 2 N's, 2 T's at N as in Nancy, 2co.com.
Britt.Bennett at
N2co.com. Or type in, for instance, Stroll Paradise Valley.
STROLL.
Yep,
Paradise Valley. It
Yeah.
comes up. That's fantastic. Well, I'm here to help you get the word out and
Appreciate it.
create a better community. And thank you very much for hanging out.
All right. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right.